And hello everybody, I'm back. I just had a failed attempt because my game glitched out, but we're going to try to do this game again. Costs 2 energy per fight, and let's just get started. This is Challenge Battle 3, and we're using the same team as in Challenge Battle 2. Since we're going to have to energy them up anyway. Please load. Nice, I'm actually in the battle now. It just didn't load for some reason. This is impolite. Ouch. Bad rock. Taste my rock. Ian Rock. Okay. Let's keep going. That was great content, I know, but I figured I'd talk about something super special today. If I could get around to it without my back itching so much, oh my god. Okay. So, it was announced a couple days ago that the guy that played Shane from The Walking Dead, Jon Bernthal, is, wow, you are just hideous. Jesus. But the guy that played Shane from The Walking Dead, aka Jon Bernthal is his name, is going to be playing Punisher, the Punisher, Frank Castle, from Marvel Comics and the Marvel Daredevil series. So that also means that in Season 2 of Marvel's Daredevil, Punisher will be making an appearance. Probably. But Punisher is one of my favorite, well, that's just unnecessary. One of my favorite comic book characters, honestly. And, you know, it's just really cool to finally see him get an appearance in which people will notice, maybe? Because there have been 3 Punisher movies, 3 live-action Punisher movies, and all have flopped majorly. And it's because, well, rated R movies don't really work. Rated R superhero movies don't really work. Unfortunately, of course. I love myself a good rated R movie, but Deadpool's gonna work because Deadpool. Doesn't make sense to me. Actually, it does. But, there's the Dolph Lundgren, I think? I never saw that one, actually. But there's also the I Am So Sorry Punisher Warzone. I can't remember the name of the main actor. God, I wish I remembered. He's not really in too much more anymore. But it also had the guy that played Walter Steele from Arrow in it. It's Punisher Warzone. It's a really good movie. It's close to, it might be my favorite out of the 2. It's a much darker take on it. And, the other one is Thomas Jane and John Travolta as the main 2 characters. Also, Punisher Warzone has Jigsaw as the main villain, and that's always cool.
And here they go.
And the guy that plays Jigsaw, I mean, excuse me, the guy that plays Jigsaw always looked like Mark Wahlberg to me. And I know that it's not Mark Wahlberg, but it always looked like it to me. Martin Soap is in it. It's definitely a more comic booky take, which is weird to say because it's so grim. But Punisher is just a very grim character. Is Punisher in Future Fight? It's not. He's not. I feel bad about that now. He's not in it. They need to work on that. They better get him in there. I want him. He was in Mighty Heroes. That was a game that no one really got, I guess. I don't really know how to explain. Excuse me, that was a loud one. But Marvel has attempted a ton of Injustice-style games, kind of just Marvel Comics fighting games, in an attempt to get an audience, like Injustice did. Because that was a DC fighting game, so it got a lot of nerds into it. And prior to that, our comic book fighting games were Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe, which was a terrible game, and was Marvel versus Capcom. And don't forget the almighty Soul Calibur 2 with Hellspawn, because Hellspawn is in comics. It has to be on the Xbox version, not the GameCube version. Xbox. God, I'm yawning a lot. I'm not even that tired. It's about to hit 1 o'clock in the morning. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. R.I.P. Robin Williams. Great actor. Even better comedian. Even better person. Such a sad topic. Why'd I have to go there? He's a very good man. Very good guy. RIP. And now I've ruined the video. Oh no. Everyone's gonna be thinking about Robin Williams the rest of the time. It's a worthy think about. So, at my dad's house we have Time Warner Cable. And it's never really been too terrible. It's actually been pretty good from where my dad lives. Time Warner Cable's like a little bit of ways. So it's been really nice, internet-wise. The internet's been pretty stellar. But, on Friday at around 5-ish, Time Warner Cable workers came for our neighbors. Because our neighbor's wire interfered with ours in our yard. It would occasionally overtwine ours. So that's a problem. And if you don't know why that's a problem, that's just a problem in general. Because that will mean that the Ethernet will or can connect or something. And it will cause problems. It can also cause a fire hazard. As well as just being an inconvenience. But so, they're here trying to bury their cable in our yard, because that's really their only choice. It's like an offspring of ours. It's a different channel of ours. And in doing so, they hit ours to a point where at 6 o'clock on a Friday, on a long weekend for my dad over there, they took out his internet for the rest of the weekend. And he called, and they wouldn't come until Monday. So he's like, well, hate Time Warner Cable now. I'm just like, they deserve it. They deserve all the hate they can get. Like, seriously? Who does that? Why do you do that to someone? That's not nice. They need that internet, generally. Do you know how weird people are about internet? Everyone, depends on internet. Everyone loves internet. But then they sit there and they sometimes just, when they realize they don't have it, they hyperventilate. They act like they're in a hostage situation. I feel like Weird Al always described it best because of his First World Problem song. He said something like, I don't know what he said. I can't remember the song lines. Also, I'm going to see a Weird Al concert in 6 days. I hope it's going to be sweet. But he's like, my electric toothbrush won't go. I have to brush my teeth like a Neanderthal. I'm like, yeah, you do that, Weird Al. I'm like, I've never had an electric toothbrush. That sounds cool. It's not because we're poor or anything. I've just never asked for one. I have my toothbrush. My toothbrush is a lightsaber that lights up. Thank you very much. Well, one of them is. I have a ton of other ones. I have a lot of travel-sized toothbrushes. But, I've never really understood some of the things that people count as, luxuries. Don't use that one. Use electrifying suplex, please. You know, I've been, because of the internet, I drove to a bookstore. And I was just like, I'm going to pick out a book and I'm going to read it. And so far, I've made it through 17 chapters of this book, and I've really enjoyed it, actually. It's been a very good book. It's a very little-known book called The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, and I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been a really good book. It has a movie made after it. Oh, jeez. I forget who plays Langdon, main character in the movie. I'm trying to remember. Nope, nothing. Nothing in brain-o mine, at least. Please leave a comment of who it is, because I'm not going to look it up in this video. But I'd really like to know. Oh, chokeslam. I look at the time on my computer for 1 second. Well, yeah, probably about 1 second. I don't know the exact time. No last ride, please. I'll take that with a side of F-U. No, strong man, crush, or whatever. Crash, I think it is. Okay, impressive, you live. There, now you're dead. Punch him once. One punch. And there we go. We completed the third match, I believe. It's over, right? Yay! Doing, 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 doing. And we get 15,000 Immortal credits. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, sub, and all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on show.tv//WannaBeGamer00. And, like always, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.